.308 batting average. That's pretty good.
Welcome into this presentation of mine. Braxton Garrett, the Alabama boy. Now it'll be Ryan Goins, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, perfect throw, and they got him at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base.
Digging in next, Terry Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now into the box, Terry Anderson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waters is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Next, it'll be Terry Anderson, and they're runners at the corners now. This is line to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Now at the plate is Terry Anderson. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Pensacola jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Terry Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Now to the plate, here is Terrence Gore. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
All right.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
There's one. On to first, a double play.
Yes. All right.
The batter will be William Contreras. First delivery to him.
Here's a moment where you've got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third
right next
and
to
get
each
your
other.
team back motivated again.
Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning.
So dumb this team.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Braden Shoemaker as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Encarnacion is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So here is C.J. Alexander, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's set. Here it comes. Jason Etherton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on a base hit. And now Nolan Kingham, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Terrence Gore is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Nice.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
3 strikeouts, 9 pitches.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Terry Anderson comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Like, how can they catch every time my team drops it?
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Drew Waters. In there, 0-1. To short, hit hard. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next, it'll be William Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in once again is Braden Shoemaker, singled in his last at-bat. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double.
Come on.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Does not help out the pitcher. What are you gonna do for everybody else?
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Jason Etherton. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me.
What?
When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
God,
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. At the plate now is Nolan Kingham. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Terrence Gore. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now that's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. And stepping in, Terry Anderson. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waters is right there, one down. Now to the plate, Ryan Goins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Waters. He bounced out last time up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
High and deep down the left field line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. William Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no ready now is Tyler Neslony. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
C.J. Alexander stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit is Jason Etherton. Now the first pitch.
Oh, strike.
2 out, nobody on. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center.
Come on, team.
Around first, digging for 2.
Throw the ball.
And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Jeffrey Ramos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Corey Bird will get the call here as tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Mississippi Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Victor Vodnik claims the win.
Right after the coach took me out, we lost. Oh. We got it.
Minor League Baseball now on the show. Emmanuel Ramirez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Next to hit, Terry Anderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn.
We do it.
Next up, Braden Shoemaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into...
You can't do that to me.
So next to bat will be Terry Anderson. He singled in his first AB.
Oh.
And this one's in the dirt.
That nasty pitch. It's an
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Comes set and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Alvarez leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in next, Terry Anderson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Trying to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
You serious?
And the throw is too late.
That's
He's
dumber
on with
than
a
shit
beautifully
to do
placed
fucking
bunt single.
base hit.
So the next to bat will be Terry Anderson. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Goins has got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Blue Wahoos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The game's future stars are digging in will be Terry Anderson. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Shoemaker has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Leading off the inning, it'll be Terry Anderson. And they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB now. This one's down to third. Scooped
come
up.
on.
And
Like,
the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Like whenever I'm the pitcher, they drop it like 100%.
Stepping up is Terry Anderson, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out. So next to hit is Braden Shoemaker. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from...
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Mississippi
Lost. Yeah, 0 for 3.
Let me get this straight. We drafted the kid, which we shouldn't have done, too early. Now we drafted him because we thought we were drafting this great two-way player. Really? That's what we were thinking about doing? Come on, please. You know how hard this is to be a major league player, even one aspect of it? And now we drafted a kid who's a young kid. We drafted him way too soon, and now we think that we have found the next Ohtani. Really? Really? There's a reason why these guys only come up across once every 100 years. This is stupid. This is silly. Let's forget the experiment.
All of a sudden, I heard a pitter-patter on the front door, and I opened it up, and this little rascal was outside. So I just opened up the door and kind of like, he walked right in the house and just started like looking around and everything.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of it. Into the box, Michael Ciani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The center fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Reese Hines is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Dwight Smith Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bird is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mark Payton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Now another 1-2. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoring. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Terry Anderson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. No balls and 1 strike.
Serious?
He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Stupid freaking
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You pitch around the 8-hole hitter, find yourself with the pitcher on deck. You feel like you're confident enough to execute pitches to get your team off the field.
You know what, D-Row, that's the case. You often hear this: a swinging bat is a dangerous bat, even though that bat's being swung.
Now at the plate here is Tyler Callahan. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Let's see.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meisner is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to bat, Wilson Garcia. First pitch on the way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Alfredo Rodriguez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's 1-2.
Okay, umpire, you need to get your strike zone better because you called a strike on me.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. Leading off the inning, it'll be Hunter Green as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Ciani. He collected a base hit his first time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Encarnacion is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to dig in, Reese Hines. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Terry Anderson. He singled first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Peyton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Dwight Smith Jr. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Bird comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. First pitch of the AB now.
34.
Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 0-2. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Terry Anderson flew out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. And this one bounds around against the wall. Chavez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now.
Yes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Wilson Garcia.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Alfredo Rodriguez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Haas is there, and the side is retired. And now here is Terry Anderson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Anderson.
Of course.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash
RBI.
in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. So now into the box is Lyon Richardson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in is Reese Hines. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fouled away.
Hey, 2 out.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. So now here is Dwight Smith Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pops this one up. Chavez shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter. Mark Payton struck out in his last trip to the plate. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next up is Tyler Callahan. He flew out in his last AB. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So now the pitcher, Terry Anderson. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Popped up. Callahan is there, 1 away. So now to the plate, Wilson Garcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next, here is Alfredo Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy, throwing well.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. So stepping in is Cionel Perez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Misses, ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Blue Wahoos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Terry Anderson earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Chattanooga Lookouts. We've got
Anderson.
Up next, Terry Anderson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So here now is the pitcher, Raybar San Martin, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Anderson.
Next to stand in is Terry Anderson. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 out. Digging in next, Scott Heinemann. It was a walk in his last trip. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessary.
Now it'll be Terry Anderson. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
Anderson.
Now into the box, Terry Anderson. First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as this where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he pops it up. Number 0 over to his right, and that's the third out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward them. And that one run held up tonight.
I went 0 for 3 with the sack with the RBI. Let's see what I got. Ooh.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, I think the simplicity of pitching, and I shouldn't use simplicity because there is a tremendous amount of artistry to it, but I'll base it down to this. Whether you're teaching a high school guy, a college guy, minor league guy, or big league guy, there's principles of it. Strike one is paramount. Strike one, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds, and we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data. Changing speeds with not only one pitch, but 2 pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down and away. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down and away. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's...
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
.271. We're still in the .271, which I'm okay with that. Still playing it. We're playing the catcher today. Not bad.
The game's future star.
Alright, no bases.
Next, it'll be Terry Anderson. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it, 1-1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down.
Now to the plate, here is Scott Heinemann. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Now at the plate is Terry Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here is Terry Anderson. He flew out in his last AB. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. And now Terry Anderson. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Pensacola jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's Terry Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now. Next, it'll be Dwight Smith Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Mark Payton. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this. What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Count remains at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Tyler Callahan, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Tyler Callahan.
Let's see.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilson Garcia. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. No balls and a strike to count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. And stepping in, Brantley Bell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit is Chucky Robinson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
See that.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Come on, first baseman.
And no one will get this one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
See that.
This one's flared off to the right side.
Guerrero
onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. First pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And the pitch. Ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he's able to
got it because of the pitcher.
Scott Heinemann is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Next to hit, Terry Anderson. Now the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he misses there. 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball into the...
Ready now is number 0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And there's your first out of the inning.
How you do it?
Next up, Dwight Smith Jr. First offering.
The left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
The 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the all set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Wilson Garcia. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Navarre has a play, 1 down. So next to bat will be Brantley Bell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Popped him up. Haas in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in once again is Hunter Green, a base hit in his first trip. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Over there. Ooh.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Toss it right there.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in next, Terry Anderson. He doubled his last time up. Yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
I got another 2 doubles.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think
top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Scott Heinemann. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Number 0 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Strike 1. Ooh,
he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Kona in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Dwight Smith Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conine finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Digging in will be Mark Payton. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense.
Ooh.
This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And then here
at the plate, Tyler Callahan. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The windup and the 0-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate, Terry Anderson. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping up is Brantley Bell. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far, and it's fouled away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout.
Screw you.
First for the victorious
Seriously?
Blue Wahoos. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors.
Oh, the dude, stupid pitcher really gave up a run on me. It's so stupid.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level.
Alright, thank you guys
Jenny
for
Finch,
watching.
you